Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Josh over here at American AF Dumpster Rentals. Hey, listen, so today I am finally doing the long-awaited, the most popular, the most requested video of this entire ordeal of mine, this entire series of videos from American AF Dumpsters and myself. My 60-day update. How much money did I make? Everybody's asking, how much do you make? How much can you make? How much can I make? How much can you make? So here it is. Before I get into the video though, make sure you give me a like, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell, because I'll be honest with you, this is a lot of hard work. Doing these videos and setting all this stuff up and recording and doing the editing and uploading and all that crap, it takes some time. So please show your appreciation. If you like what you get, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, just move on. But anyways, second disclosure is going to be, make sure that you understand that these are my revenue. This is my income in a market in my size. I am in DFW market. I don't cover all of DFW, but I do cover, Dallas and Ellis counties. So, it may not be the same as in your area. You may be in a very rural area. So just keep that in mind. Another thing I want to mention is, if you're not a part of our Facebook group, if you're not a part of our private Facebook group for dumpster rentals or dump trailer rentals, make sure you look in the description below, and there will be a link to the private Facebook group. A lot of the guys have a lot of good content, a lot of good information, a lot of sharing back and forth. It's all about helping each other grow in this business and kind of growing with each other. So super friendly group. Hopefully it stays that way. Let's make sure it does. And go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe. You have to like and subscribe to this video and subscribe to this channel before you get invited into that group, or before you get allowed into the group. So also, make sure you answer the questions. A lot of people are requesting to be in the group and they don't answer the questions. Guess what happens? They get deleted. So if you don't answer the questions, you get deleted. Simple as that. So if after a day or two, sometimes I can't respond right away or approve requests right away, but after a day or two, if you have not been approved, go back in there and make sure that you do it again, and this time make sure that you answer the questions and make sure they're all correct. Finally, there's some more links in the description below of different items that I use in my regular day-to-day of the dumpster rental business, and it ranges from tire repair kits to mini air compressors to a impact drill that I used, up to bungee cords and tarps. So if you need some material, if you need some tools, make sure you check my list first. It does absolutely help this channel grow and help me afford new equipment and stuff. So with that being said, my main disclosure or disclaimer of this video is going to be, I am no accountant. This is not a actual profit and loss statement. This is not what I'm going to submit to the IRS. This is not anything through my QuickBooks. This is something that I have just kept track of through my Docket software, as well as through papers and notes that I did from the first 30 days. So basically what I have some notes here. I have the last 60 days plus the first 30 days where I was in business, and I combined the two, and that's where I'm getting my numbers from. So don't murder me. Again, I am no accountant. I'm sure a lot of you guys have 1,000 better ways to do this. This is the way I do it. Let's move on and actually show you what we got. So I have broken down the last 90 days in this way. Total rentals, I do a lot of rock, I won't say a lot, but I've done several rock deliveries, which are pretty profitable. I mean, it doesn't take much time, and I get to keep my trailer for, the whole time. I don't have to drop it off and leave it somewhere. So I've done some of those, so I'm going to add that to my income as well. And then I also broke down how many times, and this is only right here, this section right here is only the last 60 days, only because I didn't have the Docket software to begin with, and I wasn't tracking how many reservations I had or how many rentals I had per trailer before in my first 30 days. So please understand that these dates, this totals 31 rentals, and I did 31 rentals in the last 60 days. In total, however, I did 49. So in total I did 49, I'm sorry, I had to do some quick math in my head. So in total I have done 49 reservations or rentals in the last 90 days. Okay? Since October 15th through January 15th is this right here. Rock deliveries, I've done 12. So 12 rock deliveries. Total gross revenues. So in rentals, so the first 90 days or first 30 days I did in total gross. This is gross. This doesn't include any expenses whatsoever. I did 7,040.77. Okay, now remember, if you want to see this video of my first 30 days, I'll put a link to the video right here. where you can link it and take a look at that. But $7,040.77. In my second part of this 90-day video, which is the last 60 days, I did $9,532.94. Keep in mind, guys, that I was selling trailers. I was reinventing the business in that whole time. I sold two of the cargo trailers. I bought another dump trailer. So for a while there, I was only doing one trailer. And then on top of that, I mean, you have the holidays, you have Thanksgiving, you have Christmas, you have New Year's. So, and this is a slow season for this industry. So the dead winter is definitely the slow season. So I wouldn't call that as too bad at all. In total, let me add that up for you guys. So in total, in 90 days, gross revenue was $16,573.71 in rentals only. Then I did 12 rock deliveries at $200 a pop, $2,400, which brings my grand total of 90 days to $18,973.71. So $18,973.71. That is not bad for my first 3 months in business. I'll be honest with you, I really don't think so. 2 trailers, on and off, up to 3 trailers. $18,973.71 in 3 months. So you divide that, divided by 3, 6,324, comes out to about $1,500 to $1,600 per week in dump trailers. So moving on. Okay, we're gonna circle this. We'll come back to that number in a little while. Moving on, expenses and landfill fees. So in the first video I made, again, I'll link it right here if you want to see it. In the first video I made, I spent, what did I spend? Right around $73 a day average in landfill fees. And after that, I spent about $88 a month, or average. So we're looking at an average of $81 in landfill fees. And we're going to multiply that. I'm just taking the average, guys, and make it super simple. So $81 average times 49 rentals, $3,969 in landfill fees. I use one debit card or one credit card for this in particular, so that I get points. So I've got a Carnival credit card. And when we get back to cruising, I'm gonna have a ton of Carnival points. So insurance, I spend about $420 a month. It's $1,260. So in insurance, I spend about $420 a month for my commercial truck insurance. So you're looking at $1,260 of insurance for those two is gonna come out to $5,229 in expenses. Okay, I am not going to include truck or fuel. You may have a paid off truck. I'm not going to mark that down. I decided to buy a truck. That's on me. I could have kept using my 350, but I wanted a newer truck. So I'm not going to include my truck payment, 700 and I don't know what it is, 750 I think is what it came out to, 725. I'm not going to include my fuel. My fuel, I spend about $300 a week, if not a little bit more. It just really depends. That's completely up to you whether you want to put that in there or not. My fuel is paid for by my other company, so that's a write-off for me at least. So total after expenses, $18,973 minus $5,229. I'm gonna use the green. So total and expenses, $5,229 minus my total gross revenue. It comes out to $13,744.71. Divide that by 12 weeks. $1,145.39. A little over $500 a week per trailer in profits, give or take. It all depends, again, because I had 3 trailers at one point. Again, there's still more expenses. I'm not covering overhead. I don't have to pay for parking. I use my other business to supplement my parking space. I don't pay for phones. I don't pay for electricity here. I don't pay, I mean, it's all paid for by another company. So I come in here and I'm kind of fudging the numbers a little bit so you can kind of see. I'm not fudging my numbers. I'm just saying that the numbers and my expenses are kind of paid for by my other company. This is just a secondary or a side business to my main business. So I have all the equipment. I have all the space. I have the warehouse. I have the office that I don't have to pay for out of pocket. So you might not have that luxury. You may have a piece of land that you can park the trailers, you don't have to pay for. You already have a cell phone. You might get a Google Voice number for free, so you don't have to pay for that. So you can all work with what you've got to keep your expenses as low as possible, keep your margins high, your profit margins high. As long as you have the phone ringing, you can easily make this money, you know, as long as you get out there and hustle. I would say, on average, every single one of these rentals take me about 3 hours to do. That's taking the trailer, picking the trailer back up, tarping the trailer, taking it to the dump, and then wait time at the dump. Sometimes it could take 4 to 5 hours. But let's just see how much time I'm actually spending. On average, I would say about 3 hours. Again, I haven't punched in or punched out. I think I can start doing that on my Docket software too, which I'll probably start doing. But 49 times 3 divided by 12, I'm spending about 12 and a half hours, give or take, 12 and a quarter hours per week in my dumpster rental business. Part-time work, making plenty of money, decent money, you know, just driving around and dropping off the dump trailer. I'm gonna tell you, the first 30 days of mine were super hard. I did a lot of physical labor. Now it's super easy. I just get to the dump, push a button, it dumps it out. Sometimes every now and then something gets stuck, you do a little bit of physical work. But other than that, you're still making plenty of money to justify your time and your effort, really, right? So if I add a couple more trailers, if I add 2 more trailers, can I double this? More than likely, but I need more calls. So I'm not gonna do that just yet. I need more calls, I need more customers. I'm getting in a little bit better. I'm getting some return customers, which is great. They know me already. I've got a regular now who's using me every now and then for his construction company and another roofer. So things like that, it works out great, okay? Also keep in mind, some of this revenue is overage. It's not just the rentals. It's all included in here in overage and everything like that. Again, my Docket or yourdocket.com does an awesome job in keeping your records and making reports. You can put in there, again, I wasn't doing it at first because I didn't have the software at first, but then once I did get it, I didn't really use the software to its fullest potential in my business, but I have started to do so now. Every time I drop off a trailer or take it to the landfill, I put in there how much exactly by the weight, how much weight it actually was, what my price was at the landfill, so I can actually run a complete comprehensive report of what I'm spending at the landfill instead of just doing kind of an average where is it over here? Average landfill fees. So that's going to be it, guys. There's going to be always a lot more different expenses. I mean, there's going to be a lot of different variations to your expenses, but you know, bringing in about $500 a trailer per week is definitely doable. It is 100% doable. There's no question about it. But it all depends on your market. It just really all depends on your market. It depends on your level of hustle, and it depends on how much you get out there and advertise. Again, you've got to advertise, and I'm gonna link a video that I made right here that goes over where I advertise, what softwares I use, either your Docket. It goes over my Google business page. If you don't have a Google My Business page, make sure you do. It's free. There's so many free forms of advertising, it's not even funny. I didn't even set up a Yelp until today. I set up my Yelp today, so you can go over there and see my Yelp too. But set up a Yelp, set up ads on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and run several ads on Craigslist, $5 a pop. So there we go, guys. That's gonna be it for you. I hope you like my video. Please make sure you like, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, guys. It means the world to me and my family and this business. We put in a lot of work into this, so I really want to make sure that I'm doing the best I can for you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please, no hate, but if you got any questions, comments, and concerns, please put it down in the comments below. I will respond to you as quickly as I possibly can. Again, I am no accountant. I'll say it one last time. Don't kill me because of my numbers, but it is what it is. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.